Assalamu alaikum. This is Ala Mohandes from Tuyur Al Amal School, an English teacher. Lebanon has become an unbearable place to live as one crisis follows the next, leaving it almost impossible for residents to cope with what is happening. The daily life is similar to that in ancient times, for there is no government, no electricity, no medicine in the farms, and no education in the schools. All this has led to severe poverty among the people, especially the refugees in Lebanon, to the extent that some people cannot find food, so they eat out of the garbage in order to satisfy their hunger. Many other families are sending their young sons and daughters to work in the streets by selling things and begging. Before the economic crisis in Lebanon, the price of a kilo of meat was $10, and the average of the daily wages for the employees were $20. The people used to work for one day and were simply able to bring a kilo of meat enough for many other basic needs for their houses. Today, after this crisis, the average of employees and workers' wages became less than $2 per day, so they need to work 1 week or more to get 1 kilo of meat.
When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said,
مثل الذين ينفقون أموالهم في سبيل الله كمثل حبة أنبتت 7 سنابل في كل سنبلة 100 حبة والله يضاعف لمن يشاء والله واسع عليم.
We are hoping with support of the generous brothers and sisters around the world to reach to the 800 poorest families in the area and help them to have meat in the blessing Eid al-Adha. You can imagine how hard to afford 1 kilogram of meat to your children in Lebanon. It became like a dream for many families. Subhanallah. We in Badawi have more than 3,000 families. 800 of them are living in a very miserable situation. We visited the majority of them during last Ramadan, and we need your urgent support to make them and their children happy in Eid al-Adha by distributing 1 kilo of meat for each family and make Eid party for their kids. How can you support them? It could be donated by 22 sheep at a price of $250 for each sheep, or 4 cows at $1,100 for each cow, or $1,500 to make Eid party for thousands of children in Badawi. It is possible to donate even a small part. For example, you can donate 1 cow with a value of $1,100, which is sufficient for 250 families, or donate 1 sheep with a value of $250, which is enough for 35 families, to return these families happy on a blessed Eid al-Adha. This message is addressed to all Muslims of the world, to our one Ummah. Many thanks, Ilyas, his friends in Singapore and England, Sister Anjum and her friends in England, who have been supporting the vulnerable refugees in Lebanon for many years, especially in Holy Ramadan. We return to you and your generous community again to help support our case. This message also is addressed to all the brothers and sisters who would like to sacrifice this Eid. These families deserve your support and help. If you are interested to help, please inbox Mustafa Al-Hajj, our school founder, Ilyas Muhammad, or Anjum Anwar, or donate directly to Ilyas campaign. The link of the appeal is below.